Are you here? Yes or no? Anyone can answer? Anyone can answer me? Okay. 12 students are here. Yes, ma'am. Okay. You are able to see the presentation? Okay. Am I audible as well as presentable? You are able to see the presentation also, I think so. Okay. So we were discussing about 14, hardly 14 students. Okay, no problem. Let me start recording. So one of the important part in the 5th unit is along with your performance indicators, what we have discussed. So this is also an important question and important thing to be known. That is the CM company and the DM company. So in the last class, we have discussed about the construction company, what is construction company and how it will be executed, and what are the problems, what are the disadvantages or what are the problems associated with the CM company we have discussed in the last slide of last class. Okay, can anyone tell me what are the problems we have discussed with the CM company? Just I will give the list out. Construction company, estimating and budgeting, they are not able to do it accurately. So the value engineering and the bid packaging and the bid analysis, the supervision, the scheduling, as well as the design. So the design part also they were not able to do it correctly when. So you are coming up with the construction company alone. So that means the first initial phase is given to the design is done by some external third party. And along with that, the budgeting and all were the problems with the construction management or the construction company. To overcome that problems, what the owner was going through. So the next one, we have started with the design expertise. We have included along with the construction, the design expertise also need to be included for the project. So that such companies are known as the design management companies. So here the third party designing is not done. So whoever are into the project, they themselves will be involved in right from the beginning, from the design till the completion of or the construction or till the completion of the project. So there is a code. We are design management company. We design a project. We manage the project. So we are designing, but what makes us different from others is we manage through design. So the design is also a core thing of a project. Earlier it was done by the third party. No, now we can say proudly we are designing, we are a design management company. Along with that, we will be taking care of the other things of a construction and budgeting, scheduling, and everything else. So here, what you are seeing from the picture, is, before that I'll show you one more thing. Shall I make it? Am I audible to you? Are you listening to me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll make it full screen. So here, project management through, not through the CM company, it is through the DM company. So the design management company. So here we have the owner on top, the vendors, the design company is included here, and the contractors. In a last construction company, what we have done? We have the agencies of architecture as well as a construction. So the design thing was done by the third party, no. So we are designing, we are capable of designing, and the designing anytime, any designs we will be doing it. So we go ahead with the design as well as the construction, implementation, scheduling, the budgeting of the project. So the whole design company we are able to quote it. So we design management company, we design our own project. So that means we are designing our own product or our own project. We manage the project so that so designed whatever we are designing, we are managing that project. But what makes us different from others is we manage through the design. So that design part, the core part, already you know it, design plays and very, very important role in all the aspects of the whether it may be a project or whether it may be a product or anything else. So the DM company, the project starts with designing management itself, the vendors, the DM company, and the contractors. So here you can see, I'll make it totally big screen. So the single line indicates the departmental relationship. You can see the double line, already you are familiar with all these things. The double line indicates the contractual relationship between the departments, whatever we are designing. And the arrowhead on both the sides indicate the management relationship. So what relationship we need to maintain. So from the flow diagram clearly indicates the project starts from the design management itself. Okay, we design our own projects, not somebody else. We are designing our own projects. With that code, the design company works and the design project management goes ahead. So in that case, again it is, I have done a copy first. So in that case, project management through the DM company. So just read out the drawing. I will show you. The project manager takes the full authority of the project. The owner, the vendors, and the other third parties, the contractors, along with all these things, the technology, engineering, procurement, construction, planning, scheduling, cost, and value engineering. So the whole and soul, right from the design, the project manager takes care. So he calls his company as the project management through the DM company, so that we are not lagging behind even in the design things. So the technology wise also, we are designing our own technology for the project, whatever the technology is required for our project. Then the engineering also, the detailed engineering we are doing, the procurement of materials, machines, or whatever required. The construction we are taking care, planning and scheduling we are doing, the budgeting we are doing, cost analysis we are doing, the value engineering we are doing. So we are taking care of each and every bit of the project what we are executing. So what you can say, total quality totally we are taking over the project. So with some part of the contractors. These are not playing a major role when a design is in your hand. So after designing, you are calling the tenders for the minor parts, minor works of your project. So in that way, you will be able to work with a design management company. Is it clear? So this flow diagram shows, clearly indicates how capable the design management company is for taking care of any projects. So the owner, the full authority, full power is given to the project manager. So the vendors are there, the contractors are there, along with other administration parts. He will be taking care of the technology which is involved into that project, the detailed engineering part, the procurement, construction, planning, scheduling, budgeting, cost estimation, everything will be taken care by the design management company. So that itself we are showing the detailed flow diagram of the design management company. I'm seeing, yes, no, okay. No. So as I told you, CM and DM company, any one of these questions will be there for you definitely for 10 marks. And even in execution of a project also it is equally important. So here, the project manager will be the head over there. So whatever I have shown with the earlier flow diagram, the technology is included, the engineering is included, the procurement head is there, construction head is there, then commissioning head is there. So under the technology, the basic package, then the construction drawings, just go read the flow diagram. So this gives the detailed organization of the project, which is possible only in case of a medium to large scale projects. So the purchase requirements, requisitions will be there, tender specifications. So the inspection under the procurement, you will be having the inspection and the experimentation, and the construction section will be there under the construction head. So here comes your contractors. So the contractors are not in the middle level of the management. So they are brought down so that you have a control over your projects. Earlier, the project manager used to give the everything, they are placed in the middle level of management. So in that case, what happens? The contractor starts playing the game. So here, everything is designed and managed by the design management company itself. The project management company will be managed by the design management company itself. Commissioning head is also there. Then when everything is done, construction of the drawings, the equipment and the material, build the plant. So then comes the erections, the trial. When everything is done, so the trial starts running, commissioning. That is called as a commissioning. So the trials you are going to do it. So that will be reported back to the owner of the design management company. So the entire part, right from the design till the commissioning of the project, will be taken care by the main chain of the project itself. Here and there, you have a subcontractors. You are not supposed to give the total value of your project in a contractors, had. So in that case, you will be lagging behind, or you have to act along with the contractors. So that should not be the case in medium scale projects as well as the major projects which you are taking care. So that will be done. Can anyone give the examples for any of these construction management companies as well as the design management companies? So have you gone through the smart city projects of India or the smart city project of our own Belgium, or have you seen the smart city flow diagram or the organization chart? Have you gone through it? So when we were doing the organization chart in the second unit, I think so, I have shown you the smart city of Belgium or the smart city of the India, the flow diagrams and all, I have shown it to you.
Ma'am, you had shown about India.
Any of the examples you want to give it for the construction management company as well as the design project management companies? Any examples you want to discuss here? So the total method of project execution will entirely change from the other projects which they are giving it for. The major part is given it for to run through the contractors. So the basic engineering schedule, right from the technology, they are doing it. The detailed drawing, the specification, the schedule chart, engineering groups, whatever, or picking up the people from the functional group or ordering, then delivery of the schedules from the purchase groups, then calling the tenders, tender scheduling, tender selection, construction groups, everything will be taken care by the design management company itself. So that when you can organize such a group of people or when you can build such type of organization is when you are taking care of the very big projects like a smart city India. So under this hub, so all the government people will be included in the things. Only in a third level, the contractors will be given. So that is an important part of design management company. So any other examples you want to give? Any of what is that? All our conventional stations, railway stations are getting converted into the smart railway stations or your metros, what you can see. So under this also, the metros might be coming in Bangalore and in any of the metropolitan cities. So the technology might be they are lending it from others or they are designing, but Make in India is encouraging our young entrepreneurs or the young engineers to come up with their own ideas, so not to depend on others. So that is under that logo we all are working, and we should come up with our own ideas to develop or to build or to grow economically and grow as a developed country. So such projects are also going on. So, any other projects? Any other points you want to discuss with the construction as well as the management companies? You need to interact. I will be giving one or two examples. I have to get more examples from your end. So then only it becomes little, or otherwise what happens? It is only one-sided thing, whatever is there in the book that we are learning. Because of that only I took up the case studies also. Okay. So please try to, you will be knowing it, but only thing you may be shy or you may be hesitant to put the things in front, thinking that you may go wrong. Nothing, it is a classroom. Only ma'am is there and our students are here. We have a discussion for all these things. Anyone? So the last part is in your project management environment will be the what is the environment we are following to come up or to complete our project as a social environment. We are when you are giving up the projects, socially also we are responsible. So economically also we are developing the responsibility or the shield barriers what we have. So the technical environment as well as the managerial environment. Under all these things, we will be giving the project to the society. So that is project management environment. So the social, we are equally responsible for the social development, social environmental development. We are equally responsible for economic environment or economic growth of our country, technical advances through our projects, and the managerial environment also plays. So like this, so whenever, whether it is a small scale project or the large scale project so it should be benefited by the society. Yes. 1 second. There was a network issue, so I was not able to connect. So we will discuss the project management environment in a next class. So you have any queries about the construction management as well as the design management companies? Is it clear?
How do people cope up when their construction is lagging?
Any queries?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah. It is very simple to understand, but when you are putting it practically, so many things you will be facing. Any queries, any questions? What should be the project management environment that we will discuss in a next class. So these two are important questions. Construction management, CM company, as well as the design management company, that is DM company. It is normally called as CM company as well as the DM company itself. They are not specifying it as a construction company or a design company. How do people meet? Just 1 second. How do people meet the deadlines during worker shortfall? So all those are the constraints again. All those are the constraints. Whatever you plan 100%, when the implementation starts, you have to face. There may be a sudden lockdown. Nobody knows. We have started with the project, but nobody was known about the lockdown of a thing. So we should be ready and we should give the tolerance in a time, as well as the budget, as well as in your schedule also to face the disasters or the unforeseen situations for completion of the project. I think so I have answered your question. How do people meet the deadlines during the worker shortfall? That itself I have given you. So you need to either you should be able to pay them more, or you should train the people, hire the people, just those who are completed, train them, give them a training according to the requirements, what you need, then put them onto the work. Either you should be ready to pay high when you are in short of a time, or when you have enough time with you, your budget is little short, then hire at a very less cost, train them and get the work done from the trained people. So that also can be done. I think so I have answered your question. Yes? Yes, okay, thank you. So we'll discuss, as I told you, as I mentioned you, whatever the project we are giving for the society, equally we are responsible for development of the society, then development of the technology, then the development of the economy of the country. So that the project management environment, that we will discuss in detail in the next class. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.